Well, I remember that Lynden Christian always won the sports award, I think it was called. And I remember one of those meetings, these fellow student body presidents say, well, why is it that Lynden Christian is always winning this sports award? Because we were taught that. We were taught to be sportsmanlike. It's kind of part of our DNA. I'm Jack Lynden. I live in Redmond. Lived there for close to 50 years. And I retired from Boeing as a CFO of about a third of the company. I took an early retirement. Since then, I've been doing all kinds of interesting things, a lot of volunteer things. So my class of 1963 had some students that were interested in athletics and outdoors, and I was one of those. I did a lot of hunting, and I still do. And three of my high school friends still hunt with me every year. My parents immigrated from Amsterdam. We took a boat to New York and a Greyhound bus to Bellingham, Washington. My teacher was Mrs. Snapper, and Mrs. Snapper was fluent in Dutch. I was different. I spoke different. I dressed differently. My parents were different. And so one of my goals was to be like everybody else. So in that process, you tend to kind of question yourself and question what's going on. And it always comes back to, hey, there's this great book called the Scriptures, right? That has the answers. We just need to focus on it. And an education that's based on that is absolutely awesome. I think as I've aged, I've gained perspectives on life that I kind of came out of a foundation, starting with a solid education based on Scripture. This worldview concept, I believe, in an expanded form, is one of the most important things that students can learn. And so if there's a scenario where a Christian school is available, then it's a wonderful resource. And in my case, it was a great place for me to grow up.